Hey, what's up, guys? The other video got cut short. Wasn't able to finish completing. Just so you know, this is going to be the second tutorial of live racing. Let's get it done. Now, what I always do also is I always hit live racing first before anything else, and I complete that first, just because that gives me my bronze, that gives me my keys. See if this Canadian guy is any good. Quebec. Canada! Alright. I'm gonna try, because I hold the device in my hand, so I'm gonna try not to scratch and stuff, so it's not like all up in your ears. So this is what we're working with right now. Okay, so this guy, free race. I want to just hit these 15 races and be done. Let's see what he ran. Maybe I need to rematch quick. He ran 9.9 minus 4, so he's running a 9.5. I'm gonna see if he wants to bet. Because if so, I'm taking all of his money. Okay, I'm beating him anyways. I tried sandbagging a little bit. Like I said, it's good to sandbag. It's good to lose. It's good to lose some races, because the computer realizes that you're in a lobby that you're losing, so it makes it fair. If you're constantly winning every single one, he still beat me. Jeez, oh Pete, did I not hit my button fast enough? He ran a 9.4, which I expected, remember, because he ran a 9.9 minus the 0.5 or the 0.4. I'll race him one more time. If it's going to be for some money, then I'm not going to hold back. Okay, here we go now. He didn't bet anything the other time, so let's see if he actually wants to do something. I mean, he should be confident, because he legitimately did beat me twice, so I'm going to see if he's going to raise all in. Ah, here we go. We're maxing it. I mean, be careful what you ask for, right? Here we go. Just because I don't like to go fully all retard with it. And unfortunately, I ran one of my fastest. Oh, I realized what I was doing wrong, by the way, fellas. Or ladies and gents. With this car, you want to go deep green every time. I'm going to race him again just to see if he wants to. I want to see if he wants to race me again. So I'm going to stand here for just a second. But I have no need to stay in this lobby. Okay, so here he comes again. We're gonna do the full bet. To be like, we just raced for 200. I'm gonna give you a chance to get your money back. Here we go. So if he didn't pay attention to my time, he must think that he can beat 9.1. Let's see. Doors off. He probably got a bad start. Let's see what he got. He didn't get a bad start. You know what? So he just maybe wanted to see if it was a fluke. I'm gonna wait right here again to see if he wants to race me again. Just because I'll take these free 200Ks all day long. So we'll see. Stay right here. Oh no, it's a different guy. Now, I don't know. I don't have to, but if I'm gonna race, I'm gonna make it worth my while, so we'll see. I'm willing to stay and lose a gas pit for 100 grand. Let me see if this guy wants to do something. Oh no, he left. So that, my friends, is how you do the live racing, and what I really like about it overall. So you know what? I mean, I don't know. I'll just go hard with it, I guess, just to see. Now the T2, the Boxster. Anyways, the Porsche. Everybody knows this off. The only way we're racing is if we're doing high stakes, so screw it, because I really don't want to waste a gas pit if I don't necessarily have to. But this will scare them off, or they'll accept it. And who knows? I might just legitimately lose. So, because mind you, I was in here with a T2 car that we knew had the potential to run the 8.6 or the 8.7. Oh no, I gotta start my nitros. See, you heard his car. So these cars, the Ferraris, if you don't tune them correctly, they'll max at 150-ish, 160. Let's see what he did. He was like winding out. He was like completely winded out. Look at that, 149, like I said, 150, depending on your tune. So that's why I backed up at the end. I heard his car for like a half second, just. So I knew that I could back up, and I didn't have to keep on pushing. So like I said, I really like the Corvette, but believe it or not, I have all my cars like tuned down to win live races. But I'm gonna get out of this because eventually the system will boot me out because of the constantly winning that lobby, and I like that lobby, so I want to stay there. All right, so here's where we go next. Now you can take these, I call them like live race ready cars, like live cars, just because the only cars I'll bring in full tune is like, you know, fast cars, T4s, T5s, things like that. But right here, let's see. Oh, we need a Jag. Do I even have a Jag? I don't even have one, so I can't even participate in this. Whatever, let's see the service trial. You know, I should, just to help out. But anyways, I don't know if you guys necessarily want to see other gameplay for the most part. I think that's going to be about it. You know, I always do these ones with the crew, just because I'm a part of the crew, so I contribute always, no matter what. We're going to race. Now, I know it says hard, but understand, this car is tuned, so I'll stomp whatever car is here. Like, it's probably going to be some T1, T2 car, which it looks like it is. We'll find out. Yeah, that's nothing. Anyways, you want to go deep. Deep perfect. Another deep perfect. That'll give you your fastest time. I just ran a 9.0. Remember before I was only getting 9.2. Oh, I forgot, yeah, in these ones you don't have to, oh, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to watch these. Alrighty, I went ahead and watched all the ads, and I recommend if you really want to just get into the game and just continuously play, I watch all the ads that I possibly can. And also, you'll always get more chances to get gas pips when you're doing, you know, like crew weekend. Izzy's assistants type stuff. So that's just kind of something. Now, honestly, anyways, I'm jumping around here. That's something that I just I like to do, just to achieve. I keep on thinking that I have to launch. I don't. Also, go test with always using the launch pad, because it could be significantly different between using the launch pad and not. I don't even have to use, I could have just like stuck in first gear and just let it wound out without even shifting, or without even using nitrous. I would just eventually. This car only does like 88 miles an hour or something like that. See how fast it went? 91. So that's that. So yeah, you get like 5 times the ad watch. You're doing stuff like the token cup right here in the middle, or supply cup, anything that's not like live game, like showdowns. You'll get tons of like, you can run 50 races if you want. Just keep on watching ads. Also, another thing you want to do, if your game crashes, or you can always try to reset it by going to the game app, and then once you go to the game app, then you just go to force stop and then clear your cache. So, and that kind of helps you reset. That's what we got here. Let's open more bronze crate. Let's see if we're looking at how much time is left. I think every 4 hours you can get a new bronze crate. Hey guys, just let me know if you like this content or not. I mean, it's something I'm passionate about and I like. I mean, it's another gaming platform. I still got an hour 45. Now I could buy a crate, not a problem. But I really like to save these, because sometimes, say with parts, let's just say, well, let's not use parts. Let's just say I had a Bugatti, right? I don't have one yet. It's gonna be one to buy in Legends. But, oh man, I got so much to share with you too with Legends as well. I'm probably going to do a separate tutorial on that, just to let you guys know. It won't be as long, I won't be doing live play, but something for you guys to check out. But this is live because I don't have a Bugatti. But when you get to the point where you can do like Elite Showdown or Legendary Parts or something, and let's just say, because when I won that Rabbit, Nissan Rabbit, right, you can spend 400, 500, 700 bronze tokens, and you can get all, you know, Nissan or Rocket Bunny Nissan, you know, Fair Lady Rocket Bunny Nissan parts. So this is how you really upgrade your car, instead of like hitting normal crates where you're gonna get whatever, you have no idea what you're gonna get, and you know, it just takes forever to build up your to get your car put together the way you want it. But when you do something like with parts right now, I can go to Legends and spend 700 keys, and I'll get nothing but Legend parts. But I don't really want that. I want like Lamborghini parts per se, because that's when I get to Legends, you guys will see. So I'll do this tutorial. Hopefully you watched everything. See, look at, I even have now, because the token cup, you only get a little over a day to claim this. So I'm gonna click on that to claim that. I do have 10 free gas, which, let me see what else I can do to race. To use this up normally, now when you start getting into Tempest, it takes 2 gas pips, versus everything else has been 1 gas pip. That takes, so KJ's challenge. And I'll also teach you guys how to win every single boss car. So if you want to win every single boss car, I'll teach you how to do that, to where you can win every boss car. I'll show you the cars that I won real quick. Have some time here. Okay, so let's go to my garage. So starting from the very front, here's the 2 cars I'm working on right now, and yeah, that's that. And also you have to watch my Legends tutorial when I make it, because this will help you not get stuck in your tutorial. Okay, you won't get stuck. You'll be able to breeze through it, but you have to follow exactly what I say, because if not, you'll screw it up. Not saying you will intentionally, but you'll just make it harder on yourself. So if you notice, just go back to the lobby. If you notice here, I have not started Legends Never Die. I gotta lock in like 5 different cars. I haven't started it. There's a reason why. The reason why is because you need to fully restore your Lamborghini before you do so. Yeah, so that's just kind of what you have to do. But I'll get to that in another video. Make sure you check it, watch it out. Check it out and watch it. Let's go back. Alrighty. We have the garage. So here's the cars that I've won. And also cars that I've won, well, nothing here. But if you notice, see how this is light blue? Like that's a light blue. Let me show you something. So this is the car you first start off with, right? This is my very first car I bought, right here. If you look at the rankings on it, crew bonus, legendary bonus, freshness, right? Well, you have collection, elite, wild card, and rare car bonus. Let's go back. Now the exact same car. Oops. I messed that up. My bad. I wasn't trying to click on it twice. I was trying to just click on it. Let me just go back to race. Or I did it again. Let me go back to my garage. There's like so many things I want to like share and talk about because there's so many different intricacies here. But look at this is 43%, and this one's at 40%. Now look at this one, 38%. Here's why. Now, if you normally have this Golf GTI, you're not gonna be at 38. You'll be at 28. And the reason why that is because I have the elite bonus, which means I took this car to the tier 1 elite. I qualified the elite bonus, and it gives you a 10%. Well, once I realized this, well, first of all, this is one of the fastest cars in the game that you can actually buy. It's like number 3. So I'm like, hey, I want to bring without knowing anything, I want to bring like the fastest car that I can possibly get to the race for the elite so I can win the boss car. That was my mindset. And after I got into it, I realized what I really should have did is I should have brought this car, or if I had a purple 1-star car, I would have brought that. As long as the car was fast enough to go ahead and beat the minimum time, which I think like any tier 1 car, any one of these tier cars will beat in order to qualify for the elite. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, later on I'll get more depth into that on different videos. But if you notice, so I did this. Now this car right here, one of my fastest, my favorite T2 cars is this one. But this bonus is at 56%. Of course, as you continue to upgrade the car, you get more stars. So I have this at level 30, you know, the SL300 to the right, level 10, DB5, level 10, the very first Mustang right here, level 2. I don't really see a need to max this car out because I already have this one. They're both the same. So, but it's not hurting me to have the car, so I just leave it the way it is. Let's see. This is also one of the fastest cars in the tier 2, besides the Porsche. The Porsche, I think, is the fastest tier 2 car. The Boxster 710 or 711, I don't know, something like that. Or 910 or whatever. I have the car, just I don't have it upgraded or nothing. But this is the A110. It's a rare car, and the reason why I actually upgraded it, for one, I won the car in a crate, a bronze crate. But for two, you know, you can't buy cars and strip them or anything like that. If you don't know what that means, I'll talk about that in another tutorial. But this car right here is definitely double clicking. Well, this car is just something that I'm not going to get rid of, and it's going to take forever to kind of max out, so I just let it go. And the reason why you notice I have like stage 6 that I can upgrade to, and that I have I can fuse the car. The reason why is you have daily battles. Jeez, I'm all over the damn place, guys. You have your daily goals. Sometimes over here they'll have it to where it says, you know, fuse 6 parts or upgrade 3 parts. And the reason why I leave these blanks is because I mean, sure, I can go ahead and, you know, fully stage 5 all of my vehicles easily. Like, every vehicle that I own right now, I could stage 5 of them all. And have plenty of cash left over to do whatever I want. But I do that so I don't really need to add fusion parts to this. There's no need to. And it just gives you something to do, but not necessarily needed. Especially if you can benefit from it later on when the game says, hey, fuse some parts and, you'll get, 30 gold, or you'll get, 30 bronze keys or something like that, or, $20,000. So I just let it sit there because it's my burden. Okay, back to originally, like I was saying. Oh, in this car, of course, once I realized that when you get into the Elite, you have your stage 1, your tier 1, then all of my highest tiered vehicles, or my highest, rarest vehicles, I started to bring to the Elite because it gave that bonus. So if I go to T2, a tier 2, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be driving this, the Ferrari, the 250 GTO, just because I get such a huge 56% RP bonus. If I go into tier 3, one of my faves right here, this one is almost 56 as well. That Corvette's 56%, and it's going to continue to go up as I start to upgrade it. But I'm waiting to upgrade my my Lamborghini Countach for Legends because I don't want to get stuck, and I may need extra fusion slots open. So I'm just going slow right now. I won this car, Amelia's LB-M4 Coupe. I won that car. I haven't touched it. There's no need to. It's a fast car, but not as fast as this. This may be one of the fastest cars in the game now, even though records and times and stuff like that will say otherwise. I've raced somebody in this car and it ran a 7.7, and it really could have ran a 7.3. I screenshotted it because I was like, holy smokes, lost 200 grand. The hunter got hunted or the farmer got farmed, or however you look at it. But and I was in a lobby that was slow. I was in the lobby that I'm in now inside this Corvette, and I completely, this guy just blew my doors off, and I was like, holy smokes, I didn't realize this car can go this fast. But that's very close to the first place car. And I think if I had this car maxed out or fully tuned to where I could, put up some numbers, or I could mess around with this Corvette, I think this car would be the fastest T3 in CSR2 right now. So I have high hopes for this car, unless they end up nerfing it or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully they don't. But I really like the car. The way it sits, it's my favorite right now. And maybe for a long time, because when you guys get the car, you'll see. But, or if you follow me, I can help you tips and tricks and stuff on what to do with this car and how to set it up. So I won this Amelia's car. I won that. This Rocket Bunny, I won this by by completing a challenge, whatever. I don't know, 50 races, or I don't know. I had to bring another car to the table. I think it might have been a T5 race, and you can win this. It was during Easter. I won this car, but this is at 58%. The reason why, my highest, first of all, it's a purple star car, which means you're not going to get any higher when it comes to rare cars. And it has all these extra bonuses. But if you notice, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 slots here. Now, if you look back at one of these cars, we have a whole bunch more than 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 slots. So you have the legendary bonus, which is there. Plus you have the collection bonus, which I think the collection bonus you'll get once you have and restored all of the legendary cars. So let's see what other cars we have. Another really fast car in this game is this T4. Now, mind you, the Fair Lady is ranked like 3rd fastest in the game. So I'm confident that if I have this Fair Lady fully maxed out, fully stage 6, I would be confident to race any T4 fully maxed out. I'd race any T4 for 200 grand. Because really what it boils down to is it's going to be driver error. You know, the car is going to do its thing, but are you consistent? Are you going to hit the shifts perfect? Are you going to launch perfect? Are you going to, you know, you're going to get your shift time? You know, I really try to focus with no faster than a 0.033 shift launch time. You know, 0.017 is, you know, quicker than you can blink an eye, and I'm happy with those. But again, that's if it's full. This car is live tuned, live race tuned. So you know, I'm not like trying to hit my launches and my shifts like completely perfect all the time. You know, one of my favorite live cars is my Aventor. Just an awesome. I won this because I did 500,000. I did 500,000 RP in 1 month. Actually, I did like almost 800,000. But and this is not any like without activating any wild cards or nothing like that. Let's see. I won Shaq's car right here. Agira, I think it. Agra? I don't know. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I won Shaq's car. I won Victor's car. This is a slow car. I mean, it's good for points, but the shifts on it are crazy. And it's just probably one of the slowest T5 cars there are, honestly. Even though it's a 5-star, it's a slow car. This car, not much better, honestly. The fastest T5 that I have right now is this. And I have my cars in order. So how they're currently set up, my fastest car. So this Golf GTI is not faster than my Mustang, but it can be. I just choose not to fuse it anymore, but I just put it up here just because. My fastest T2 is this GTO, is the Ferrari GTO. Not far behind are these T2s right here, like the 300 SL Coupe. My fastest T3 is the Corvette. Now a great car to start with is the M4 Coupe. This car would take you real far. You can buy other cars and strip them and things like that to get more fusion parts. Let's see. Fastest T4 is this Rocket Bunny. Fastest T5 is my Aventor, and the reason why it is my fastest because I have it. You know, I have it. I don't have any stage 6 for it. I think maybe one stage 6, but I don't have any. You know, it's like almost completely fused, and I have one stage 6, so that's why it's faster than this LB Huracan Coupe. But this LB Huracan is faster than this Aventor. But I'm going to slow roll on upgrading this car. Like if you notice, it's 702. Now the reason why I even started to upgrade this car is because I wanted to get the Elite bonus. If you notice here, it's 58%. I have the Elite bonus. And after I won this car, I said, okay, well this car, after doing some research, is faster than my Aventor Coupe. And it's a 5-star purple car, which gives you extra RP. So I'm going to get it to where I just barely, you know, win my Elite, my Tier 5 Elite license, which you guys are not there yet. But if you're not there yet, you know what you'll see what I'm talking about as you move on through the game. And no need to rush. I just want to make a point. No need to rush through your career. You know, no need to rush through all the Shaq stuff and things like that. I wish I'd have taken my time. I would have won every single boss car. And I didn't. I was just rushing through it, just trying to win the race. When you get to the the elite cars, or when you get the boss cars, you get one chance to race. That's it. So, okay. So the LB Huracan Coupe is a fast car, and I like it. I say a lot because I'm trying to like think what I'm gonna say next, because there's like so much different stuff going on, and I didn't really think about how I was gonna like, you know, talk to you guys. Shaq's Bagheera, I've never even raced it. I won it and never even dynoed it, never tested it, nothing. But I do know that this is why I brought this to the elite race to get the 10%, because I do know that this is my fastest T5 car. The LV Huracan is my fastest. Not yet, but it is my fastest. And so I wanted to get the points on that one. I didn't want to throw it to a car like, you know, Shaq's or Victor's car, and it'd be like subpar after you like spend all that time, money, you know, like game money or real money, depending what you want to do, or gold, like, you know, getting it to where you want, and it still is not really super competitive. Even this LB Huracan, it's not really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not competitive with the fastest cars out there for T5. But I don't really care about that because I always live tune my cars anyways, so it doesn't freaking matter. But I do know with live tune cars, you need to have them fully stage 5 and upgrade as much as possible so you can manipulate the tuning. Okay, moving forward. And then all these cars after my T5 are just cars that are just, you know, kind of, these are just cars that I have, like, I don't really see a whole lot. They're not built up at all. Now, I can tell you right now, the fastest car in the game is for the T2 is the 718 Boxster S. That is the fastest car in the game. Second fastest, I believe, or third fastest, you know, is that A101. But it's really hard to build up, or the A110, really hard to build up because you don't have, you know, it's just luck of the draw of getting fusion parts and stage 6 parts and things like that. The Z4 M40. You know what, guys? I'm gonna burn through this or whatever, but I'm probably gonna do shorter videos with each subject, just so somebody doesn't have to sit here for 30 minutes listening to me like talk about 100 different things. But I will read through this video. But I'm gonna post this one for you guys. If somebody wants to sit through and take notes, go ahead. I mean, I put so much time into this game, learning the ins and outs, and I just want to be really good at whatever I do, especially with games. Besides this, you know, I like to, you know, play Call of Duty and stuff like that. Black Ops 4. I love Blackout. That's about all that I play. But yeah, anyways, I won this car too. Angel Civic, I won this car. Now this car is like top 5 fastest T1 cars, but believe it or not, this Golf GTI Volkswagen is faster than the Angel Civic 1.5 VTEC. So it is faster, and but if it comes to racing a car, I'm gonna definitely take this car. I'm gonna build it up because it's easy to get Honda parts. You can buy a ton of T1 tier 1 Honda Civics, and you can strip them and just get fusion parts out your wazoo. And there's a technique for that and a strategy for that. But yeah, this car, you know, is already at 42%, and that's literally without doing anything to it. I won it and then, you know, threw it in the back here because I'm not using it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as that goes. Probably gonna stop the video. I'm gonna start another one for some more racing or whatever. And hey, if you guys definitely you know, subscribe, comment, share any of the content, you know, use it as a go-to. I think that will be that'd be great. That'd help me out. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you guys got some value out of this. If there's any questions, just hit me up. I'll try to get to them as quick and as best as possible to answer your question. But I may redirect you to a video. Hey, check out this vid, because I talked about it here. Because I know that, you know, it could get a little daunting. Like, you know, you have 100 people asking 100 different questions. It could definitely take some time. So, but I do read all the comments. It's just a matter of time when I get to them. You know, my busy little schedule. So, okay, guys, listen. All right, I'm just gonna finish up some racing on here. So I'm gonna cut this one off, start a new one, do some racing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.